Hi, good Wednesday evening, you guys. This is Anna from optionbabe.com. I have a chart up of the Russell Mini Futures Index, and I've been doing a lot of trading with this because it seems to move a lot faster than the ES, so it's a lot more fun for me, being somebody who likes a little bit more movement. Now, I had mentioned 824 to my members this morning. We actually hit that and broke through there right around today around 3 o'clock or so. It has another bear flag on here. Now, you might say, well, that looks sort of oversold, but it really isn't and has more room to the downside. So I'm actually going to look for around 816, maybe lower on the Russell, possibly even to say 798. I like that level, 798. If it does bounce overnight, I would just add to shorting it. Like I said, there's a nice bear flag here, as there are many other indices. Now, as I mentioned, I'm short crude from around 103.39 level via USO. Because the margin amount now, I'm just not even bothered. I'd rather buy a bunch of USO puts and do it that way. So that's working out okay. So I got in there on Friday afternoon, was a little bit early. We had that rally yesterday. But as you can see, I went by that there was a giant bear flag on this on the daily. I mentioned this in my Monday night post, or my Monday morning post, or my Tuesday morning post, excuse me. So let's go back and look at this daily here. You can see a large bear flag here playing out. Now these Bollinger Bands are starting to squeeze together. So I'm expecting that hopefully that we're going to break and head on down here at least to 97, if not lower on the crude daily. You can see that it's setting up for what appears to be a nice downward move. Checking out the 60, we were hovering, you can see a little bear flag here. We were actually hovering around that 100 mark all afternoon, and I kept saying I thought it would break. Well, look here, after hours we're at 99.72, and we closed around 111 or so, I believe, just off the top of my head, $100.11. So breaking that 99 and staying down would be significant. So that 97.21 would be my near-term target. Now it could bounce up overnight. If it does, that's okay. We'll just continue to stay short USO. So that being said, we'll take a quick look at gold. Now that might be a short setup soon, and the reason being that if we are in a wave 3 pattern in the market, eventually they'll start getting margin calls. Will have to sell their gold positions to raise cash. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Seeing a little bit of a bear flag here. You've got bearish divergence, and your stochastics are sort of playing around here. However, I would like to get a little bit more confirmation on that before I jump into that. Now that being said, I wish everybody a good night. I repeat, I wasn't sure when I posted that head and shoulder, was it yesterday? It seems like a long time ago already. That head and shoulder, that I thought they could push it up to 1353. However, it satisfied, and I'll pull this up on the ES, it satisfied enough to make a right shoulder, and I mentioned it this morning in a couple of different chat rooms, MarketCast being one, that I had seen that it was very possible for that right shoulder to have been satisfied and that we would be going down. And hence you see, there's the shoulder, here's the head, and here was the shoulder, and this is your down move. Now you have the bear flag and a sell on the histogram. So I'm going to look for around 1308, 1307, maybe 1302, double bottom before a bounce, even possible to 1287. but significant bounce means it's going to bounce, 20 points up, and it'll feel like everything's all good again. Now, that being said, longer term, I'm looking at possible 1170 on the ES. Yes, 1170, I said it. And I don't think we're going to end the year there that I know of so far, but I do see that playing out. So again, you can see the head and shoulder here. If I can use my trend line. I'll show you with the trend line here. Just so I can point out, well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, pop. There you go. And there you go. Whoops, whoopsie daisy. But anyway, you get the general idea on it. And it looks like the bears have got some serious food coming ahead. So I will watch for some kind of bottoming tail before I fully cover. But there's your head and shoulder pattern. Sometimes, and I have a good eye for inverted and head and shoulder for some reason. I don't know why they stand out to me really clearly, but they do. And they're maybe because it's one of my favorite patterns. So I wish you all a very, very good evening, a good day tomorrow. It was rocking in the room. We made, personally, up 15% today. I'm happy, can't complain about that. That's a good day for anybody, unless you have only $15. In that case, it wouldn't be such a great day, but hey, it's all relative. It was a great day, and I hope to see more of them. Thank you, and please comment, guys. The only way we get the forum going is for everybody to get in there and comment and post your ideas. What makes a market is two different points of view, okay? You don't have to necessarily agree with me or agree with anybody else. Just post your own points of view, and don't be afraid to put it out there, because I love people that ask questions or put out their own comments. So again, thank you. Have a good night.